Hi everyone, Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm. So, what am I doing in my bush beans? I just planted them, right? We're gonna plant them with some begonias. Why? Because it's called companion planting. Companion planting is when you can plant two plants together or more and they'll be beneficial, or they could just coexist. So, why begonias? Well, several reasons. This is a flat, by the way, I wanted to show you. You get a whole bunch of begonias or whatever. Ace Hardware sells them, sometimes Lowe's sells them. Always keep these trays. They're the easiest to push the plants through. And it's a really good deal. I picked up the whole thing on clearance for 10 bucks. Okay, see these big, beautiful red foliage with the kind of pink flowers? It's stunning. They like a lot of nitrogen, right? And what did I tell you about bush beans? You don't have to really feed them. They like some nice compost, but they produce a lot of nitrogen. So that's beneficial to this begonia. But why do you think, I'm using my trimmers, I space them with my trimmers. Why would I plant them still with my bush beans? How are they useful for my beans? Well, I told you when I planted the beans, they don't need something to climb, but if they start falling over, you could put a trellis up. But if I plant them with these begonias, the begonias will get this tall. The beans will have support. They won't fall over. Huggy's gonna get in the video. So it's beneficial to these beans. So pretty much they're the support they need when they get bigger. And quite honestly, these flowers are going to bring all the beneficial insects that we want in this garden. So they could bring bees, they could bring other insects that love to eat, the insects that like to eat my whatever it is, this time bush beans. So it's a win-win situation. So this is one way that you could companion plant. Do it for beauty. Do it instead of buying a border trellis or something to go around. Use flowers for that trellis or for that border. And in turn, they get the nitrogen they need. So it's a great way for you to do all that. But one quick trivia question. Tell me about the seeds of a begonia. They are one of the smallest seeds out of plants in the world. Not the smallest, but one of the smallest. That's interesting because they really get to be big, bulky, beautiful flowers. It's not like a Cosmo. By the way, we're going to use those for our companion planting as well. You know, those are so tiny and dainty, but the begonia. And some of the begonias are edible as well. But also, another thing about the begonia is a succulent. And can you see? This winter we're going to be doing a lot of propagating with begonias. I could dig all these up and keep them. They're perennial if you take them in the house. These are succulents, so they can handle the dry times because just like a oh my gosh, camel, they'll hold the water for the long term. And it gets hot here. So if I don't get here and water on time, they're okay. They're not taking all the water out of the soil away from the bush beans. They have it stored. But this Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm tried companion planting and make it beautiful. Bye. Please subscribe, like, and share.